Hi guys, I am in such a beautiful place in the Midwest. I'm in Montana at this beautiful lake. I just had a swim and I wanted to talk about something really quick, which is actually kind of hard to talk about. But, I don't really shy away from difficult conversations. But I just have been going through something recently and I've been really upset about it. And I made a video, but it was too much. So I'm doing it again now that I've calmed down. But I needed to get it out. And I'm just going to jump right into it. An interesting thing has been happening to me online. And that is that I'm sure you guys have been following me, and I've been in a documentary, and I've been in a couple interviews, and there's some more coming out. And I'm going to backtrack for a second. About 2 years ago, when I first started speaking out, I posted something on Facebook and I posted something on my website. And granted, I was new to speaking out and I didn't word things quite right, and it pissed people off. However, what happened next was completely unwarranted. Somebody very close to me sent a lot of people, strangers who don't know me at all, to my page to say horrible things about me and to me to quote unquote shut my shit down. Okay. So here are the things that I was called about 2 years ago in 2019, almost to the day. It was in August. It was literally in August when this happened in 2019. And I was called when I started speaking out about my life and my healing journey, mine, not for everyone else, but mine. I was called a liar. I was called a narcissist. I was told I should be in jail. I needed electrotherapy. I have mental illness. I'm embellishing the truth, and I'm doing all of this for attention. Okay, so I was really sad. I was really fucking sad, and I cried for weeks. The process that I went through for that, after that happened, I was almost silenced because it was too much for me, especially the fact that people listened to this person who is a stranger to them tell lies about me, who is also a stranger. So anyone who was saying these things, they did not know me. The ones who did know me actually called me and talked about it. But so now we're back in 2021, and these same people are now like clap, 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 congratulating me on the documentary. And it's been hard for me to accept how wishy-washy and flippy-floppy people can be now that you're suddenly in a documentary, and I guess that's enough credibility or clout or whatever. But this has been such a good learning experience, and I want to tell you why. It's because I know I'm not the first, and I certainly will not be the last, who has gone through this type of stuff, these vicious, horrible attacks from people who are also going through very similar things as me and going through their own pain, but instead of understanding that this person knew and speaking out, and these people went straight to attacks. And that can really affect you, and it affected me, and it almost silenced me until I realized that I have a story to share. I always knew I was going to tell my story, and it's going to come out, and these people are not going to silence me. So 2 years later, I still have not shut up, and I'm even in more things. But it's important for you to know that if you feel you have a story to tell, you have every right to tell that story. You are meant to tell that story, and not everyone is meant to tell their story, and that's okay. But if you feel in your heart that that's the right thing to do, just keep going. Just keep going and stay true to yourself, because what other people have to say about you is none of your business. And I made that mistake. I made it my business, and it almost scared me into silence. And now I realize I'm not going to be silenced. I'm not going to be silenced by strangers or by other people coming at me from the cult or whatever. It doesn't matter, because now I went through 2 years of just fighting my own battles by myself, but I stayed true to myself. I stayed true to my story, and I never stooped to petty arguments and to name calling and all the things that were happening to me. I never once did it to anybody else. I just focused on myself. And now these people have come full circle, and good on them for changing their ways and congratulating me for the documentary. Whether it is sincere or not, I don't care. But what a fucking learning experience for me. And I wanted to share that with other people, because you might be called a liar. when you start sharing your story. You might be called a narcissist. You might be told you have mental illness. You might be called horrible, vicious names from those closest to you, including family members. And that's okay. They can say all the crap they want about you, but you just focus on yourself and you keep going. That's what I did. And now 2 years later, these people are like casually congratulating me here and there. So I feel great. What an amazing learning experience and opportunity to see that people people don't even know you, and the things that people have to say about you, unless you actually see it and you let it affect you, it does not even affect me. I don't even want to read crap that people say about me because I am out here living my best life. Look where I am. I'm so happy and I'm free and I feel the most like myself, and I'll tell you why. I stuck to the truth. I always told my story, my healing journey. I would learn to hone my voice thanks to those horrible experiences that I needed to go through in order to get to where I am. And I stuck to the truth, and that's what you should do in telling your story. Stick to the truth, because the truth will set you free, and I feel free. And I'm doing whatever I want with my life, and I have the best life right now. I am traveling the country. I am helping others with trauma. I am working in professional IT fields. I am free. This is the life that I've always wanted, and I'm living it because I didn't let any of those people silence me, and you shouldn't either. So if you have a story to tell and people are attacking you, just block them. That's what I did. Just block them. And then you will not even have to hear any of that bullshit, and just focus on yourself. And I swear to you, it will all be worth it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'll share more, and if you all have any comments or questions, please feel free to message me or to leave a comment on this video. I'm more than happy to talk about my experiences, and this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning, and you'll be hearing more from me. Goodbye from Montana.